There are simple crafts and then there are skills that generate income. This right here is not just a gift box, it's currency. What I'm about to teach you in this masterclass is a skill that you can literally start selling immediately, and people will pay good money for it. This bubble gift box with chocolate and flowers is one of the easiest luxury products to sell in the gifting business because it looks expensive, it feels intentional, and when done properly, it commands premium pricing. I'll be starting off with a round box which I've gone ahead to wrap in black. We'll also need some silver flakes, silver glitters, a ribbon, a 24 inches bubble balloon, a black wrapping paper, silver alphabet sticker, a fishing line, of course oasis, a half-inch sellotape, some flowers, a box cutter, two-sided tape, a silver ribbon, of course our chocolate, a paper funnel, some pliers, an electric balloon pump, an 18 inches balloon, a slim balloon stick, a ruler, and our hot glue. We're also going to need a couple of more items which I'm going to highlight in the course of the video. Starting off with placing the balloon stick with the neck at the center of the gift box. Try your best to ensure that you place this at the exact middle. We're also going to add some hot glue after the first layer is dried to reinforce it. While that dries, we're going to go ahead and prep our bubble balloon. And we're going to stretch out the edges to make it easier to inflate and to ensure that we get an even shape. Hold the bubble balloon, ensuring that the center line is facing you. This is going to help you get a very even inflation. Now slowly inflate. Do not do this in a rush to ensure that you can correct any mistakes that happen. This takes some getting used to. Now we're going to deflate the bubble balloon. And now we're going to pre-stretch the black 18 inches balloon. Next, we're going to go ahead to shred the silver foil into smaller bits to get the desired outcome. Now we're going to stuff it in the bubble balloon using this paper foil I mentioned earlier. We're going to use this balloon stick to push the silver foil into the bubble balloon all the way. Next up, using the same funnel, we're going to add some silver dust glitter into the balloon. This is just to give it that extra oomph. It was so beautiful at the end of the day, and the good part is that the dust sticks to the bubble balloon even without high floats. Next up, we're going to stuff the black 18 inches balloon into the bubble balloon, and watch how I fold the balloon to stuff it in. It's very simple to do. All you need to do is to place your bubble balloon on a flat surface and then stuff the balloon in. Be careful not to pop the latex balloon inside. Now we're going to press down to ensure there is no air in the bubble balloon so as to get an even size of both the black balloon and the bubble balloon. We're just going to go ahead and tie only the latex black balloon because that's all we need to do. The latex balloon has already inflated the bubble balloon, so you don't need to tie the bubble balloon. This balloon actually lasts up to 2 months without using air if well tied. I love this process. Next up, we're going to drag the neck of the bubble balloon in order to wound it around the neck of the balloon stick. After we're done winding it round, passing it through the hanger, we're going to use a 1-inch tape to just tape that edge down to make sure that it doesn't move. Moving on, I'm going to use a pencil to mark out the shape of the box against the oasis, because we're going to use this oasis to fill up the box in order to achieve our desired design. I went ahead to cut 2 of these because it's going to be separated by the balloon stick already in the gift box. I'm going to use 1/2 of the oasis to measure exactly what I need to fill up the box. I'm going to mark that out with a pencil in order to transfer that marking to the other oasis. This is me marking out the shape of the box once again in order to get accurate shape, and then cutting it out before shaping it into the height of the box. A little back and forth is going to be required of you, because we're going to be measuring and testing out the oasis that we've cut to ensure that it's the perfect height of the box. The next thing we're going to do is to cut out the shape of the bottle into the oasis. Now we're going to do this for the topmost layer and for the bottom layer. However, when we're cutting out for the bottom layer, we're only going to do this halfway. Just watch what I'm about to do. Next up, I'm going to wrap the topmost layer of 1/2 of the oasis in order to cover it. This step right here is what differentiates you as a luxury gift curator. You could actually just stick the chocolates to the white oasis, but then it's going to look really tacky. And as a DIY person, you need to find creative means of solving every problem in such a way that the client is always impressed each time. I used the 1-inch sellotape to secure it first to get the right positioning for the wrapping sheet, and then I went ahead to just secure that further with hot glue The hot glue was only placed over the sellotape because it melts the OSs when it's hot. This looks very beautiful and well detailed already. I just added a little here and there to ensure that I have a straight and perfect lapping. Now I'm going to use some hot glue to secure the top layer to the bottom layer. Moving on to chocolate arrangements, I'm going to start from the front because the front is always the most important part of your gift package. Using these pliers, I'm going to cut my flower stems to the exact height of the box. This is the reason we have a lower layer on one side of the box to accommodate the flowers. After cutting the flowers, we're just going to stick it right in and arrange it carefully so that it actually matches up to the shape of the gift box. To cover up the white gaps between the flowers, we're going to use red shredded papers. This is also optional, but it's going to really help your gift box look luxurious and very detailed. In fact, don't skip this step. I'm using the slim balloon stick to just feed it through. Now this you guys have seen me do an infinite number of times. The sellotape is acting as a guide to ensure that I'm always working on a straight line. So I'm just going to arrange my text, Happy Valentine's Day, on the BOGO balloon. Super easy, but it requires a lot of attention. If you're finding this content helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I actually reel out these videos from time to time, showing you different skills that you can monetize in 2026. Let me know what video you'd want to see next. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments and I'll respond accordingly. At this point, I'm just adding some decoration to the gift box using the silver ribbon, just adding 2 lines, one at the top and one at the bottom, using my hot glue. You need to let your mind guide you. Sometimes we don't even know what the gift box is going to look like at the end of the day, but we just move with faith, and then it turns out amazing. You can always place the ribbon against the gift box to see if it's going to look nice, to know whether you're going to keep that design or you're going to ditch it. Finally, we're going to attach the last ribbon, which is going to go across the bubble balloon, and this time around we're sticking it to the bottom of the gift box. I decided to add the baby on the box as requested by the customer, and it turned out really beautiful. Just paying attention to the details of what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a ribbon that I'm going to attach to the gift box. If you don't know how to make a ribbon by now, I have a video on my channel detailing how to make a perfectly beautiful ribbon over and over again. And lastly, I'm gonna brand my item by putting my card on it, which I always do. If you don't know by now, we're Charm and Vibes Gifts Decor Abuja. We're a luxury gifting service in Abuja, and I'm out here providing free information on how to start your own luxury gifting business. If you enjoyed this video so far, be sure to give us a thumbs up and leave all your questions in the comments. I'll definitely respond. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next video, peace and love.